I mean, driving into this place, Kalmoesfontein, that well-marked sign, you'd expect to sort of see seas and oceans of kalmoese, but it's not the case. Huh? We had to drive very far to Aurora and stole some kalmoese from an old woman while she wasn't looking out of her secret little plot of kalmoese, which she uses for medicinal purposes. The root apparently is used for an aphrodisiac. That's what they say. But it's amazing, all these medicinal things always get thrown into brandy. You know, I don't know what heals the people. Is it like the bitter root of the kalmoes, or is it like the brandy, and if you have enough of that, you probably feel better? Look, I mean, I suppose everybody in our daily life, we want to do something that's original. And to do that, I think you have to have a philosophy. You have to have a philosophy of farming, of winemaking, the way you live your life. So, you know, the way we do it here is relatively simple. We want to produce something that is reflective of the soils, because men's destinies are intertwined with the soil, with the vines, and their own philosophies of how to handle and produce and guide the grapes into the bottle. You know, the Bible is infallible in what it intends to teach. We want to make wines that are infallible in what they intend to teach. They must be representative of a particular soil. They will not necessarily be the prettiest wines. They'll not necessarily have the most silky, elegant tannins. Their aromatics won't be perfect. They'll be made by hard work and gut feel. And those are the kind of wines we want to put in the bottle. But wines that are delicious, and wines that have got character, and wines that people can find refreshing. You have to have old vines. I believe they have to be unirrigated. You have to farm as biologically as possible. And so we're trying all these things to get the best out of our vineyards. You know, our yields are low because they're old vines. They're planted from the early 50s up until the late 60s. Got a few younger vineyards, but the old vines are my passion, because they produce wines of beauty and character. And not intensity or flamboyance, but they've got character. Our wines will never be perfect. A winemaking technique will obviously be far from perfect, but it will be real in what it intends to show about the land and about the vines, and of course the people farming it.